Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. Guys, this rivalry's a throw.
You throw out the standings, you throw out the records, and this is just a different energy when we see these teams.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And he was drilled with this stuff. Texas is threatening to put together a run unlike any they've had since the 50s, David.
So tight, so tense, it made a big difference, Palmer.
Well, I'll tell you, this winning streak by Texas has had a major impact on the football program, too. Of course, the fans have been bragging, Bevo's strutting. These coaches' salaries, they've gone up because they've been able to win these games and dominate their rival, Oklahoma, time and time again.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get
positive momentum.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's caught. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he'll step out of the game, but there have also been a large number of blowouts, and we had one last year for the Horns, David.
And I think as a Texas fan, you better understand that, because when you win big the year before, OU is going to come out.
River Rivalry, one of the biggest games of the year. Let's see who's going to step up in this one today.
Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scrap.
Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He's got the back in the middle.
Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a...
Getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Makes his connection.
This guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Snags it. Second down. Off the RPO now. The Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Came downhill and attacked the running back.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown! Comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return. Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
For that last drive, you stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
So runs like that.
Running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this...
With a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. At the 45, on his way. He is feeling.
You're going to run tempo, you're going to spread me out, you're going to do all this stuff to me, and then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
It's complete to the right. Makes the catch.
It's not staring down his guy and then throwing him open.
Looking for a man. It's Ingram. Pocket starts to collapse. A third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lets it fly. Fourth down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go. Bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. The touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice. Here comes the Texas offense. Leaves it with the back. And he'll make his way out of it.
On first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. And a bit.
Create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Looking for a man. It's Ingram. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Hit.
Transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job.
Looking for a gap. It's Dog. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. This offense has a second down play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did push it in on first and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touch its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
Is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers.
It's early in this game running the football.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Gets it across.
Running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Now the toss. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown. Comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll send out the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to chip in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's dropped behind.
You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of more consistently moving forward.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. And they make the tackle.
Picking up first downs, how nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the punishment has been extended. Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything that's
3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. The give and tick, 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 tick.
with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's
Room for the ball carrier there.
not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push them?
And he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Working that left side. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And he will step out and kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with it.
At a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility.
You're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the deep.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
In down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Piling up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots.
They had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some. As you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical.
Fires toward the end zone.
The defensive coordinator, can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. Here we go. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River Rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat, and it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River Rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football.